When we last left off, we had the livestock merchant coming up at the docks. So let's sort this out and let's play some more Banished. Now, speaking of sorting this out, I actually had a comment, one of my long-time subscribers, pointing out that if you have several docks, you can have several merchants each year, which was something I didn't know. I thought since this one dock would basically attract every merchant at some point, I thought it would be sufficient, but apparently we can have more than that. And I want to do that. So we're going to build some more docks today, so I can actually get more merchants. I'm not sure how or where I want to place them. I suppose over here will be good. So this will be removed. Also, I hope you have noticed it already, but I've put up a video explaining that I currently can't render those things in 1080p because I'm having a bit of trouble with that. It's basically how many students can I have? Okay, 20. I was a bit worried because I had 34 children here. Anyway, because basically my rendering software messes up the audio files. I've put up a video explaining this and showing this, so I hope you understand. And I hope I can fix that soon. I'm still working on that, I'm trying to fix it, and as soon as I figure out how, I will have this sorted out. But it might take a bit, because I have no idea how to do it. Okay, we also have this quarry going on. It's working. I could actually put in more workers. I guess I might do that. I have so many people around. Let's put 10... Let's actually go 15 people. I want to leave some for the various other things. Like I want to leave some for the docks I'm going to build. And of course for the wood cutting I want to have done here. Okay, let's also try not to put it too far in the way of the fishing dock. Where's that thing now? Trading post. 1, 2, and 3 trading posts. Can I have 3? I can't have 3 here. I'm going to put 1 down over here. How far is that going? Around here, okay. So, trading post would be fine about here. Well, fine, I'm only going to do 2 for now. I only want 2 for now anyway. And let's put down a road on this side. Okay. 1 here and 1 there. How does that look? That's awful. That is absolutely awful. Oh well. Only 1 piece. There we go. So we're doing some more docks. Where are my builders currently working? What am I building? Am I building something here? Hey, look at that. They are going at it. Letting the women do the work. What exactly are you building? Oh, this. Oh, right, we're building a hospital here. That is important because I do want to have the hospital where people are nearby. Because I think they walk around and have a chance to basically infect everybody they meet on the way. And I also want them to have a short way so they have a better chance to get to treatment before they actually die. Okay, we need a lot of stones for that. I'm also not sure where to store all the stuff I want to, or what I want to sell in there, because, well, I have a lot of stuff going on. And I do have, I don't have that much stuff I want to sell right now. It's currently all stored in here. Like 600 herbs and a lot of venison, wool, and warm coats and all that stuff. Then again, I might actually, I suppose I'll put in... I'll put in... What do I want to put in? I'm just going to throw warm coats in there. Those always sell for a good price. You could just throw that wood over here, you know. And yeah, we're low on logs and stone. Oh well. That'll be better soon. There's some stone here, which we might actually end up taking. Like this. Okay, we have 16 students right now. That's not too bad. It means our schools are doing okay. I mean, you don't have like an education quality or something like that. So you don't have better students or worse students or people who are better at their job or not. As soon as they have been to a school, they are better. Okay, well, they haven't been producing that much, and I don't know how to fix that. I would like them to actually produce more again. I mean, you know, we've produced like 200 herbs in the first years. I would like to eventually go back to those figures, but I have no idea how. I suppose that is naturally declining. I also would like it to put something decorative in here. Yeah, something like a small flower patch or something would be absolutely lovely here, but I can't do that. There is no way to decorate the place, which makes sense. I mean, we're mostly trying to actually survive out in the wilderness, although it's not much wilderness anymore. I mean, we have cultivated it for the most part. But you get my point. What I'm saying is, we don't... people wouldn't think about making the place pretty as they started out. And if you were dumped in the wilderness with nothing but a bunch of grain and building materials, you probably wouldn't think about spending a lot of effort into making things look nice. You'd be worried about getting yourself fed and then maybe staying warm. And that is it. There is nothing else you'd put too much effort into. I'd also want to add some more houses, although I don't feel like doing that right now. I wanted to see if we are doing okay on food first. Should always do that. I've not been playing Banished for a while. But yeah, we're doing pretty fine here. 3,000 surplus in the last year. That's reasonably okay. Can certainly live with that. There's a lot of stone down here. I might actually want to harvest that. Let's actually start with this stone here. Not sure about the logs. We are also in need of those. So actually let's remove all the resources from there. Take everything. We're also going to place some more orchards over here, and maybe even some fields over here. Depends on when we actually get more seeds to use. Okay, 19 students now. That means if we had only one school, it would be almost full by now. And since people sometimes start to grow up in kind of waves, so you'd get like 2 in a row, and one of those would not be able to receive education then. Wouldn't be very nice. Okay, those people should be producing more right now, because we have capacity again. At least our older woodcutter should be producing like crazy, because he has all this storage capacity now, although we are at... no, we are not at fuel limit yet. So he should be working. This should be doing, this should be working as well. Now I could also try to sell my steel tools, but I don't want to, because those are basically finite resources. Deer and all that stuff are... Actually, we don't need deer anymore. We have infinite amounts of leather and wool. We just don't have that much other stuff, so I can make infinite quantities of clothes, but I can't make infinite quantities of steel tools. But I could, but it would take longer because I'd eventually have to buy the stuff. Okay. Yeah, look at this, it's all going well now. We are in autumn, and we already have harvested out, almost harvested this. There we go, it has been completely harvested. A pretty good haul, 1,500 food. Even more from here. Is it even more? It's not yet, but I guess we'll make about as much from here as well, and from here probably too. Why we harvested beans from a pumpkin field this year is beyond me, but I guess you can always be surprised. Look at that, this barn is completely full. Yeah, I know I'm out of stones. I'm well aware of that. If I had a stone merchant, I would give him pretty much everything I have in his... well, not everything, but most of what I have in his dock to get his wares. I'll also put in 200 in here. Not hide coats, I want 200 warm coats. I will reduce that to 100 again. But I want them to store up things so I can distribute them to the other docks when the time has come. Or when the docks have been built. Now as a merchant, let's see what he has. And let's see if we can buy something off him. Or if we want to buy something. We can buy pretty much everything off him. Quite sure we could buy the merchant as well. I mean, we have a pretty decent living here. We have a church, we have schools, we have a graveyard, we have firewood, we have several kinds of food. We have all the food you want. We have fish, we have meat, we have venison, we have eggs. We don't have cheese for some reason. I'm not sure why we don't take milk from those cows, but I mean that would be a reasonable thing for me to do. I love cheese, so I'd probably try to get cheese. Then again, we also don't have honey, but that's a different story. Look at those chests here. I like that, it's a nice little detail. The seed merchant! I want all of this. Those and those. You can have all 700 of that. You can have 400 of that. And I guess you can have 10 of those. There we go. So we have plum and peach seeds. I want to trade this. I don't think I want to order because there is not that much we still have. Or we have this. We don't have apple seeds. We don't have cherry seeds. I'm gonna order one kind of seed. I guess I'll buy potato seeds because potatoes are tasty. And we will trade. And then dismiss the merchant. Thank you for that. Now, I'm going to make some more orchards once those are finished. Actually, I won't wait until that. Why is that not being harvested yet? Why is this still not completely harvested? It should have been harvested long ago already. Get going. Stupid workers. Okay, so next year we'll plant some more orchards. Orchards, how do you pronounce that? Oh wow, lots of traffic on here. I like this in the Settlers when roads were automatically upgraded once the little guy had walked around enough times. I forgot how often. I think 100 times, and I would get a donkey and it would get a better road. it would become a better road. It was a nice detail. I mean, at some point you had to actually breed donkeys for that to work. Let's go with beans, let's go with pumpkins here, and let's go with waiting until the rest of the pumpkins has been harvested. Oh, I think I know why they haven't harvested it yet. Because there was nowhere to put it. Thank you, countdown. So you will grow corn next year. Isn't that lovely? And we have more workers now. How's our building actually doing here? Are we actually building that yet? No, we are not. We're still short on stones. Although we have enough to build this already. Okay. So in the winter we should actually be able to mostly harvest all this out. I mean, it looks like some of the stones have already been harvested. And now that all those farmers are working on here as well, this should not take too long. So I think we'll have this sorted out by the end of the winter at least. And we'll probably also have started working on those docks. However, this will be more something for the next episode, so I'll see you then. Bye!